you through how the entire application works, right? Now, if we come to our browser over here, and now you can see the site is open, right? So obviously, I'm sure you already know, like through the documentation and everything, you already understand what we're building here. So this is Agrovision AI. I'll just walk you straight how the application works so as not to waste too much of your time. So first thing first, users have to go through what to call the onboarding page before they can able to get to the dashboard, right? So as the AI, so that they will personalize the AI to their own need, right? So now we have our Agrovision AI. We get started, fill in our details, our farm details, the crop we are growing, and the farm size, 1 hectare. Um, Also the stage of our plant. Currently now our plant is in fruiting stage, right? Our crop is in fruiting stage, right? And then so on and so forth. So when we are done with the onboarding, it will take us directly to our dashboard, right? So now we can see our dashboard here. Um, we can see our dashboard here. We can see the chance of rain falling tomorrow, 80%. Good evening, Amina. Stuff and stuff and stuff. So the reason why the dashboard is this empty is because we haven't done any scan, right? So the beautiful part about the system is both farmers that don't understand English, the ones that understand Hausa, Yoruba, or Igbo can eventually use this system. I'm going to show you that all in this video. Now, let me just show you how the scan process works. Let's do everything first in English before we see how the other languages works. Now, we'll go to scan. Then over scan here, we select our plant, our crop, which is maize, right? And then we'll upload the picture of that particular crop. Okay. So now I've uploaded the picture of this particular crop, and then I'll click on apply crop. So our AI, our Agrovision AI, will be powered by Gamma 4, is going to ask us two questions so as to be able to narrow down his answer down to our own need, down to our need, right? He's going to narrow down everything down to our need so as to give us a specific answer. So he's asking us, where is the damage worst? Let's say the new leaves. When did you first notice this? I noticed it today, and then diagnose with this context. So we can see our Gamma 4 AI is currently diagnosing. It's going to tell us what is wrong with this particular crop, this maize plant. Now let's give it a second. So also have, most of these farmers, right? They don't have internet wherever they are working, like their farms, they don't have internet. So we created a USSD platform, like a USSD, the star so hash that they can dial on their phone, and everything works offline. They can use Agrovision offline, right? So now, but I'll come to that aspect. Let me just explain everything that we have here. Now here you can see our AI has detected what is wrong with our crop, our maize, and here it says we have fall armyworm is the pest that is disturbing our crops. The type of disease, the type of sickness is pest. The confidence 95%. Sovereignty is moderate. Now the risk is moderate. We don't have to be that scared. The risk on this plant, on this pest affecting this plant, is moderate as of now. So we are supposed to act within this week. You can see our AI is telling us to act within this week. Now, also here you can see Gamma 4 has generated a simple text explanation of what is wrong with our plant. So you don't need to be conversant, like it made everything easy. It removed all those gadgets, botanical names and grammar and stuff, so as to make it very, very simple for the farmers to understand. Now here we have our action plan. So I'm going to play the voice note, the voice over of Gamma 4 output for you to listen to how the voice works in English and different languages, right? So here we have our action plan. You're telling us today this is what we're supposed to do today in 2 to 3 days. Sorry, I'm rushing it. It's because of I don't want the video to be too long. In 2 to 3 days, this is what we are going to do. In 7 days' time, this is what we are going to do. And we can also see the condition of that environment. It's telling us there's 76% chance that rain will fall tomorrow, Saturday. You can see so on and so forth. We can also save the farm report. We can print the report if we want to print it. So now let me play it for you so that you listen.
A caterpillar is eating your maize leaves and leaving behind waste.
Now you can listen,
because
right?
your corn is in the fruiting stage. This pest can damage the developing ears and reduce your harvest. If left alone, they will multiply quickly and can.
I'm going to stop it here. So you can see the wonderful part of it. So even if the farmer don't know how to read, Gamma 4 is going to use the voiceover feature to read out whatsoever context it is. So now I'm going to, here we have our village watch. Now this village watch is one of the special parts of this application. This village watch is a feature in the sense that this is a like a map radius of all the old farms that are 1 kilometer range within that your vicinity. So this one here, this green, big green here is your own farm in the middle. And these three dots are farms that are also farm within your radius, right? These are farms within your radius that are also affected. You can see these green ones are the ones that are safe, then the red ones are the ones that are not safe. And if you like, we can send alert messages to all the old farmers that are nearby us, so that they will be alerted that so farm is also affected. Oh, please try to take care of your own farm, or try to apply so and so. Now here we can see the farms that have been affected. Danju Masule, his farm has been affected. 0.7 kilometer northeast, maize farm has been affected. Now that's the wonderful part about this. Now we also have the assistant whereby you can communicate with this AI, ask it questions, and it also gets back to get response for you, right? Now let me change it to Hausa language so that we can see how the system works in a different language. Now you can see the entire system now is in Hausa language. Everything is in Hausa. Baraka de Yama Amina. Now I will go to scan a particular plant, upload photo. So I will select the plants here. Now I will select this particular plant and then I will scan this particular plant. Now, okay, apply this, select this, and this. So I'm this fast because I don't want to waste time. I don't want to waste much time on the video, so that's why I'm this fast. You can see how the entire system works in Hausa language, right? It has detected the crop and now everything is in Hausa language. Now, listen to the voiceover in Hausa language.
Wannan ƙwaro yana cin ganyen masara da kuma cikin tsakiyar shuka, woro, tunda masararka tana cikin lokacin haɓaka turare.
So I'm going to pause there. Same also as Yoruba. If we use Yoruba here, everything that the AI is going to generate is going to be in Yoruba language. Now you can see we prompt the AI to give us a particular question and answer in Yoruba, and everything is in Yoruba, and we can play it and you listen to it in Yoruba. That is a wonderful part about the system. Now, as for the USSD platform, most of all these farmers, they don't have internet, right? So we created a USSD platform that they can dial *384*4130 on their phone, and they'll be able to access
Ìtì ewé àgbàdo rẹ̀ fi ń di ó fífele jẹ́ nǹkan wọ̀nyí. 1 point ìfọwọ́rọ́rọ́ nutrient deficiency. Àgbàdo rẹ̀ lè ń wá nǹkan nínú.
Now you can see that, right? Everything is in Yoruba language. Now let me show you how the USSD platform works. Now these USSD platforms, most of these farmers, they don't have internet. So what they do is they carry their phone, they dial this code. But currently now we are using a simulator for the sake of this prototype. We are using a simulator, but everything, once we are done with this demo, once we are done with the prototype, we'll push everything live to production, because now currently the USSD channel is not live in production. It is a local host. Let me just say it is a local host for now. So you can see we are using Africa Token for the USSD. So I'll just use a simulator to show you how it works in real life whenever you type it on your USSD. Now, after typing this is going to prompt, because Gamma 4 is an AI, so we are going to prompt it using USSD, right? We use USSD code to prompt it. Now, just watch what I will do. So I will just copy this. I will copy the USSD code, *384. Then I'll copy it and paste it here. And then I will click on dial. So you can see the USSD code is running. And you can see, welcome to Agrovision. It's asking me the language I want to continue. This is USSD. This is the wonderful part about the system. Now let's say I want to continue with English. I'll select one and then I'll click on send. And then now it is giving me two options. I can ask any farming question. I can also get information about the outbreaks near me, outbreaks of diseases near me. Now this is the wonderful part about this. Now, asking a farming question, if you don't have internet and you want to get to know something about your farm, like that is wrong with your farm, you can easily ask Agrovision AI with the help of this USSD, and it is offline. Now, it's going to ask me, type your farming question. Now, let's say my question is, how long will my maize grow? Now you can see it has responded back to me just by giving me this. Now you can see what it says here. Maize typically takes 90 to 150 days to reach full maturity, depending on the variety and weather conditions. So you don't need internet to use Agrovision AI. Even with USSD, you can also be able to use Agrovision AI. So this is one of the most beautiful parts about this system, and that is just it. The more on it is on the documentation on cargo. Thank you very much.